Hello friends, on behalf of BnCMS Study Festivity, I am Dr. Kr.Chakrabarti. Right now I am with you with my presentation on partnership accounting. The generic topic is partnership accounting, and under that the important area retirement. It is very important for those who are going to sit for ICSE examination, ISC examination, CBSE commerce examination, those who are opting for commerce studies, accounting studies, say for business studies, say for graduation or whatever it may be, CA costing and all. So this is class number 404. The topic being calculation of new and gaining ratio, and the distribution of profit after retirement. So this is the total. The problem has already been written over here, and I have made the solution of the problem, and just right now I am sharing the solution with you. You please go through the problem first. P, Q and R are partners sharing profits in the ratio of half, 3/8 and half, 3/8 and 1/8, okay, respectively. Mr. Q retires, Q is retiring, selling his share of profit to P and Q for rupees 8,100 of rupees 8,100 and paying 3,600 by P and 4,500 by R. The profit for the year after Q's retirement is 10,500. Distribute the profit between P and P and R in accordance with the above arrangements. Pass the necessary journal entry. So this is the problem given, friend. Now, first of all, what you have to find out? In case of retirement, in case of admission, you have to find out the sacrificing ratio, new ratio and sacrificing ratio. Okay. In case of retirement, you have to find out the gaining ratio and after that new ratio. The basic thing given, P, Q and R are partners sharing profits in the ratio of 1/2, 3/8 and 1/8. That is existing profit sharing among P, Q, R, 1/2, 3/8 and 1/8 respectively. Thus the ratio is 4:3:1. So this is the ratio. Clear? So this is the ratio, that is the old ratio, or would I say up before retirement the ratio is 4:3:1 among P, Q, R. Now Q is retiring and he is selling his share of goodwill, valuing rupees 8,100, the share of Q's goodwill, okay, Q's share of goodwill to P and Q. To P and R at rupees 3,600 by P and 4,500 by R. So P is paying rupees 3,600, okay, and R is paying 4,500. Clear? So this is the total amount of 8,100, and you have to pass journal entries. What will be the Q's share capital will be enhanced. So Q's capital will be 8,100 credited, okay. So Q's capital account is credited, and since P and R are selling, so they are P and R are purchasing, so their capital account is debited. P's capital account 3,600 debited, R's capital account 4,500 debited, okay, because they are purchasing and Mr. Q is selling. Okay, so the thing is that pass necessary journal entry for treatment of goodwill. This should be the journal entry. P's capital account debit 3,600, R's capital account debit 4,500, and Q's capital account will be credited by rupees 8,100. So with this premise, I have to start. Now Q is selling his share in that way, and that is the ratio is 3,600 and 4,500. That is their ratio. Okay, ratio of sharing goodwill. Now you have to find out, resultantly the gain of Mr. P and Q are found out as follows. Okay. So, the total share is how much? 4 and 5, that is the share of Mr. Q, and this is taken over by Mr. P and R in the by 3/8. So, this is the 3/8, this is the ratio of Mr. Q, and R is purchasing by the ratio of 4/9, and P, and R is buying at this rate. Okay. So, the share of Mr. Q is how much? 3/8. Okay, that you are getting over here from here. So, the share of Q is 3/8. Now, this 3/8 of Q is being taken over by Mr. P 4/9 and by Mr. R 5/9. Clear? Now, this is the gain of Mr. P and this is the gain of Mr. R. Clear? So, how you have found out? There is the share of Mr. Q in the business 3/8. Okay. Now, this is taken over by P at 4/9, by R at 5/9, because they are paying good, they are buying goodwill in this ratio. So, this ratio is being used. This ratio is being used to find out their gain. Clear? So, it is 4/9 of 3/8 and it is 5/9 of 3/8. It is 4/24 and 5/24. Okay. Now, the revised share, that is the old share of P, how much? 4/8, 4/8, and R 1/8, R 1/8, and they are gaining 4/24, and the gain of R is 5/24. Clear? And as a resultantly, we are getting the share, that is 16/24 and 8/24. Clear? Now, if we multiply both by 24, then we will get 6:8. So, it is 2:1. So, this is the new ratio between P and R. P and R. Clear? Now, friends, and at this ratio, the new profit will be distributed. So, what is the journal? The profit and loss account, profit is distributed. What is the amount of profit? The profit earned. Profit after retirement, they have earned the profit of rupees 10,500. Now, this 10,500 profit and loss appropriation account debit to P and R in the ratio, new ratio 2:1. Okay. So, this is the total presentation of the problem, solution of the problem. So, friend, I am making a recap. Mr. Q is retiring and he is selling his share of goodwill 8,100 to Mr. P by rupees 3,600 and by rupees R 4,500. So, this is the ratio at which they are purchasing the share of Q. So, this is their, what is that? So, this and this, that will be their purchase ratio. And now, this purchase, in order to find out the resultant ratio, at this ratio, the share of Q will be taken over by P and R. Q's share of 3/8 is taken over by R by P by 4/9, and 3/8 of Mr. Q is taken over by R by 5/9. So, this is their gain. Okay, this is their respective gain. So, gain of Mr. P 4/24 and gain of Mr. R P by 24, and now their old ratio plus gain, their old share plus gain, and this is the old share of R and it is his gain. So, his ultimate share will be 16/24 of P and 8/24 of R, and thus we get the ratio. New ratio is 3:1. Clear? Now, so the journal entry for distribution of profit, P profit and loss and provision account debit to P and Q, P and R in the ratio of 2:1, and as I have already told you, the goodwill is taken over by is purchased by P and Q from for P and R from Q at this amount 8,100. P's capital is debited 36500 or R's 4500, and Q's capital is credited at 8100. So friends, that is the solution of this problem. This is a tiny problem, and this type of problem is basically given in your examination. Okay, please take care of this one. Any query may please be noted in your comment. So thank you very much.